Riton. Okay, I'm not gonna say right on anymore, even though I kind of liked it. Like right on, you know?
Yeah, because he has a label. It's funny. He has a label called Riton Time, and then
Right. Yeah.
why can't you just say right on time?
That's what I thought it was. I was like, oh, I must be saying it right.
Yeah, but I guess his real name is Henry, so Riton is
I see.
French. What they call
Oh.
Henrys in French, they call them Ritons. So.
Of course, and why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But you've worked with so many producers after that. I mean, did you just become this hot commodity? Was your phone blowing up? Like, what the fuck? You've worked with Idris Elba. I love that song, by the way. Like, Diplo, The Knox. Like, what was it like in the years that followed?
Well, even till today, every day it's a new collab request. Every single day, I kid you not.
Wow.
It's like, because at first I used to be like, especially when you're new, you're like, oh my god, this person reached out to me. You're excited. You're like, it should be a yes. But then I quickly realized there's actually more power in my nose, so I would actually add that to my advice.
Yeah.
Lots of power in no's, because I feel like the yes and no, simple responses, but they kind of determine a lot of, your path and your journey.
Yeah.
Things you say no to, things you say yes to. So, also considering, like, I've done so many collabs, it's like I want to be very intentional in any collabs I'm saying yes to. Because, I see myself as an icon, superstar.
As you should.
As I kind of already am, but I need the rest of the world to understand that. Period.
Yeah. So, fuck yeah.
I want to be sure that if I'm releasing something, I know that, okay, in 5 years, I'm not going to hate it. And also, I'm going to be proud, able to defend it, able to, because, sometimes someone might reach out to me and I'm like, wow, the numbers are going to be great. This is going to be incredible. I could pay my rent up front. Like, it's going to be great. But I'm like, to be honest, if I heard the song, I would never sing it. But, so
yeah.
I have to be very intentional with everything I'm doing.
I think that's really smart. And you're not the first artist I've heard say that. I feel like it's not a lesson you learn immediately, but the power of no is very empowering. Yeah. And I appreciate that from an artist as well. I think that you can tell when someone is just kind of phoning it in or like doing the big pop whatever thing.
Incredible talent that reaches out to me almost every day. Probably every day. Every day I get a new one.
Wow.
And they're also talented, but sometimes it's just, it doesn't serve the path I'm going on, or, and also, like you said, I've done so many collabs. I'm kind of ready to focus on my stuff. Yes. So I have one more collab coming before the end of the year, maybe. And then after that, it's me.
Yes. I think the world is ready for solo Kah-Lo explosion.
Yeah, because, even putting out Exit Sign alone, like, it was independent release, but I loved every single thing about it. And it's, like, just the fact that was out there. Because, also, if it's a collab, especially if it's, like, a producer song, it's kind of, like, their interpretation of what they want the vibe to be. But when it's my song, I have all the full creative control. So it's like,